finale, guys. We are AXRL versus IXR. 1 hour 40 minutes. Merc GT3, GT4. What is it? Dynamic. What a mouthful that was. We got McJimmy and Rob on commentary tonight. And they will talk shit while I sort out a few things. No, you can do that as well if you like. Just mute your mic. I need to put a driver up. There we go. Alrighty. What am I jumping in for? GT4. Oh yeah, I'll have a crack with zero practice around Imola and probably not do too much. Right. Go faster. And Arish is going out. How's the audio, guys? Can we get an update? You can hear, as long as you can hear, mate. Oh, very good. Now it's temperamental. I'm trying to set it up so there's no echo back, because the higher I put you guys up, the more chance I get an echo. It's all good. We'll get it. I'm just going to have to...
That's close at the top. Robert Oliver's 0.063 behind the Ghost.
That's close.
607, only a tenth and a half off the pace as well.
It's going to be a really good battle.
I would hope so, yeah. It's kind of what you'd expect from the final.
I'd like to see them all over the top of each other.
Me too. It's a reasonable track for battling, mostly because there's not that many places you can actually get past. That go on.
I've only ever raced here in public lobbies and cop the usual slam up the back by some moron who can't drive.
That's just everyone in a public lobby.
Oh, they're all. Every one of them thinks they're good.
Alright, guys. Audio should
What's
be a
his
lot better
name?
now.
Numbnut that drives for F1 cars. The world champion, what's it? Oh, Hamilton. Yeah, that's his name.
How do you not know his name if you're associated with motorsport at all?
I do. I was just being a smart ass because I don't like him as a wanker.
Leave it to Rob to be a smart ass and a dumb ass at the same time.
No, I know exactly who he is.
So we can hear Jimmy and Rob. Yep, everyone's happy.
Can everybody hear it? Can you all hear me? Do I sound good?
Can you bloody hear it or what? For
So,
God's sake,
we've
you
been
can
talking for
weenie whining
20
bastards.
minutes now.
Who needs sound? Just watch it. Otherwise, I'll give you a black and white.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If you have sound, all you then have to do is put up and listen to my smart ass now.
That's right.
607 boys, slotted in the second, 0.012 off the pace. That's the top three, separated by less than a tenth.
All right.
Close.
Let's get off air. She's had
Very
plenty of
close.
airtime here while I've been fiddling around. Let's get on to Shadlow.
For some reason, my car's on Josh. I'll go and jump on board with the flop.
Go CRS. Well, you can go for McJimmy on commentary.
That's about all we've got.
Go for him to get pole position in the comms box.
Yeah.
To be the best commentator of the night.
Yeah, you get a nice little lanyard for that. Best commentator on the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dylan's been pretty good, so you've got to live up. You've got a bit to live up to, Jimmy.
Yeah, it doesn't help when I'm starting to speak all the facts about Imola and racing history, and you completely mute me out, mate. Fucking talk about a stitch up.
Start again.
Start again. All right. So anyway, boys, Imola's got really ingrained in racing history. Of course, the weekend in 1994, we had Ed Senna, Roland Ratzenberger, and almost Rubens Barrichello pass away in the same weekend. And because of that, all of the modern tracks had temporary changes. For example, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada, the Canadian Grand Prix, actually had a chicane put into the middle of the back straight there. Estoril had a number of tightening changes before they lost the Grand Prix entirely, I think 2 years later. Basically, those crashes have changed the way tracks are allowed to be designed, which is why a track like Spa, for instance, every time we go there, people always say, oh, you'll never be able to build a modern track like this, and it's because it's not allowed anymore because of those accidents.
It's a bit like Mount Panorama. It took an accident, serious accident, to take the kink out, to put the kink in Conrad's.
Yeah. That would have been mental to go straight from Forest Elbow to Murray's Corner.
It was pretty mental to watch, I can tell you, as a kid growing up watching that.
Not old enough, mate. Not old
Back
enough.
in the old days, they'd come over the top of that hill there, coming down Conrad, and the front wheels of those old Falcons and Commodores and whatnot would be lifting up off the ground.
Actually, I was talking about this today with the old man.
Serious brave men, mate. They had balls of absolute titanium, those guys.
Oh, getting ready for quali.
Yeah, almost done.
607's
pulled out a great lap.
Yeah. Look at him with the pink and green helmet. He loves it.
It's probably a tribute to Venom's colour blindness.
Actually, we were talking about 607 earlier. It looks like he's got a Jamaican flag pasted on the side of his car. Nice little bit of Rastafarianism for our stream.
Bit of cool running for most of you guys wouldn't know who that is. Young fellas.
Cool. Awesome.
Mate, any John Candy movie, I'm across it.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
John Candy was the best, mate. Even Uncle Buck.
Absolutely. Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
His cameo in Home Alone. Planes, Trains and Automobiles with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm unable to switch cars now, so whatever you've got, I have to
just return
follow
the
along.
Just should be right. It's only quality.
Oh, yep. Haven't done
Just
this
gotta
for a
go.
while.
So when it comes to the race,
Whichever one you want.
just at the end of quality, make sure you choose the number one driver before you get locked out. Otherwise, you've got to watch the formation lap
Oh,
of the
okay.
driver you chose last.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we've learned that one in the past.
I'll go somewhere in mid-pack.
Dylan says Imola did remove the last chicane in 2008, and they removed them for the cars, but it's still there and it's still in use for the World Superbike Championship. So it's still active for a lot of bike races. I believe that complex is called the Variante Bassa. So you got the chicane at the top, which is Variante Outer, and you got Variante Bassa at the top, at the bottom there.
Okay.
Yeah, did 7 years of Italian at primary school, mate. I had to.
7 years of Italian.
Yeah, man.
I went to primary school barefooted, so you can imagine we didn't learn Italian in my primary school.
Back in what, 1872 or something?
No, 1970.
1970. Oof. I was negative
70s.
29.
70s, I said, not 1970. I didn't go to school in 1970. I was only 3 years old.
Ah. I was negative 29.
I started high school in 1980.
My dad was 4 years old.
Shavlo.
Oh, dear.
Just sitting there waiting to pounce.
Righto, we've got 27 minutes of qualifying. Gentlemen, who is your tip for pole position?
Oh, I'll tell you what. The GT3s. That's a tough one.
It is tonight because they're all very close in practice.
They are. Based on practice, I could probably go 607 or the Ghost 99X.
I'm going to go flop.
Yeah, so I was thinking one of those three myself.
Flops are pretty
It's a hard
safe
pick.
bet. Yeah. As you can see from the leaderboard, everyone has to use the Mercedes. We've got 8 GT3s, 4 from each team, and 8 GT4s. And the points, because this is a finale and whoever gets the most points from this sole round wins the whole thing. So the points are staggered. So first in GT3, I don't know what the actual number is, but let's say it's 30 points. First in GT4 is 29, second in GT3 is 28, second in GT4 is 27, and it goes so on all the way down. So if you're trying to keep score at home, that's how it works for this round.
First one to go to the line will be folding the rockets.
Odd Reptile Man, am I older than Jimmy's dad? If you were born before 1976, yes you are. Oh, Floppadopoulos with a 141.9.
Your dad's like 9 years old, younger than you.
I'm sorry, mate.
Hang on. The Ghost has taken that.
He has a 141.4. That's pretty quick.
Let's have a look at the Ghost.
I've got a sister older than your dad. My youngest sister is older than your dad. Such a pleasure being an old bastard. The point is that I'm at the stage, you lot are going to get to the stage.
Oh, I hope I go out before then, mate.
Oh, well, I'm not that fucking old. Props.
I'm planning on like a fiery record about age 32.
That's a positive outlook.
As long as I die before I have to go for annual prostate exams, I'll be alright.
There's no rain at the moment, Axie. Who knows, mate?
Oh dear. I
No,
see the Ghost has done a 141.4 cruise.
That would be the perfect scenario, though. About 10 minutes in the race, piss down rain, dry, rain again. That would be wild.
I hope it rains like no tomorrow. I hope it rains that hard I can't stand fucking windstorm.
So your perfect race is absolute torture for the drivers.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%. Because
as long as I'm not involved.
you will see
No.
who's the best of the best, no matter what. Who can think on their feet?
I don't know. I always think a dry race is the best of the best, especially in even cars.
Yeah, but like who can think on their feet and decide when they need to do something?
Intermittent conditions
Yeah.
show lots of different things about drivers.
Yeah. Close from Folding Rocket to Chris 18 MHI. It's about 0.3 of a second from third to what was sixth.
Chris has just moved into fifth.
He has. Still
Rocket's
only
fourth,
0.3 in it.
607 is fifth. Glitch is third, sixth.
Yeah. We should explain the first 15 minutes is just GT3s, so they'll be out on track. Once the timer hits 15 minutes, the GT3s will jump back in the pits, and the GT4s will be able to have that go. It sort of gives track space, and you're not having the much faster GT3s come up on
That was a
GT4
big
cars.
one. Rockets
Four.
slammed the wall.
Let's jump in the pit lane before I could see it.
Have you seen the comment, Jimmy? Australians don't know what rain is. That's why Jimmy said the best races are in the dry.
Australians don't know what rain is. Okay.
It's because
I-
whenever I'm in control of a session, I make it hot and dry.
I beg to differ.
It's because we're at the bottom of the planet, mate. So it just rains up the top and it falls off before it gets to us.
Have you posted a notification about your stream, Horsepots? Because I can't find it.
No, but Venom has just then.
But Venom just did. Let me see if Twitch will let me in there.
Just make sure
Last
you
time I
mute it.
tried to
It'll
go,
echo.
it's been a
Okay, the ghost has gone to the pit. He's done for now.
Oh, look.
He's just done a 141.0.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
He's got 6/10 over Flopodopoulos. He's just done a 1.
I told you to mute it, Rob. Fuck, you don't listen, mate.
Oh, I'm just checking.
God.
I don't really listen back to myself much. Is my
like
voice
a
really
toddler.
that high? I'm just sucked on a big gob of helium.
It's off, okay? Good time, Jesus. It won't ruin your precious stream.
It's actually our
Old
precious
age will
stream.
do that, mate.
Yeah, age will ruin your precious stream, trust me.
Old or no, he's older than my
Okay.
dad. I'm rubbing
know
that
he's
in now. I know that.
changed the way he's done. So how do we pronounce it now? K3R1CH or what?
No, it's
I'm
carrots.
still going for Carriage. He's just done that
I know.
sort of mid-2000s era cool thing where you replace it with numbers.
Just being a smart. Showing my age here. Curious as to why he just can't write his name properly.
Well,
Convention isn't cool, mate. Come on.
Well, I'm presuming he's probably young. Did he get a pen license or has he just got a keyboard license?
Do you know I never actually got my pen license?
They weren't around when I went to school. But yeah.
there's a pen
They were
license.
now, and I never got one. Yeah, so sort of year 3, year 4, you had to show you were proficient in writing in pencil, and your teacher gave you a pen license, which means on like assignments and stuff you could use pen. Other than that, you had to use lead pencil. It's a real thing. Shut up.
Hey, bloody, how are you, mate?
Oh! Well,
Oh,
he's
Rocket.
around again. He's
Doing a
around.
few donuts in the dirt.
Go, Rocket.
He's struggling a bit.
No,
He was in a
Dylan's
straight
not
line
here
and the
tonight,
car
bloody.
just
We
spun.
have Jimmy tonight from CRS, mate. Another Aussie.
No,
Less English, mate. Getting the English right out.
Mate, this is the
Right,
relay,
yeah,
relay Olympic team. We just need one more person.
and we'll be right. Yeah.
Does that mean we can trash our hotel rooms? All Flop is round at the very anti-alta chicane.
Again.
Flop,
Oh,
not
you got
Rocket.
No, Flop went around before. He went into the war.
Oh, okay. We got Chris in third and 607 separated by 0.18 tenths of a second.
Close margin.
Dylan, stop
Very close.
talking and get ready to race, mate.
Dylan. How are you, young man? And is he going? Actually, he'll be all right. It should be. It's an early race tonight.
Well, he's been talking a big game all week, so I'm surprised to see what he makes of it. Someone else talking a big game is Venom Mumbo. Looking forward to him being out on
yes,
track so we
Venom.
can rip the piss.
The Venom.
Yes, Venom. Venom better get pole position and better win the GT4 comps.
He better beat the GT3s, mate, with the game he's been talking.
Oh, he better too, yes. With the way he's been. Yes. He's such a good coach, Venom.
Odd Reptile Man said Floppy Rocket is old man issues.
Oh, does he?
That's
Actually, I've just mentioned that last week, that if he kept winning, he'd have to change his name from Flopodopoulos to Hardodopoulos.
It is really
Yeah.
has those curves. Like,
that's
cuts.
that
I'm not-
Pfizer COVID vaccine should sort out a floppy Rocket. If your
Yeah.
COVID lasts more than 4 hours, see your health professional.
I'm actually helicopter view of the Ghost at the moment.
All rocket off at turn 1. He kept it going, but he was right out into the sand, doing his best David Hasselhoff impression.
The Ghost has done a 141.016 and he's currently bouncing between red and green to get a better lap.
Josh getting out of the way.
Some sections here, well, he's nearly a tenth up at the moment. Oh, he is too. 1.1. 1. This could be a 140, high 140.
Oh, no, he's backed out of it.
out of it. Oh, why would you do that? Dude, what are you doing?
So you got 2 minutes and 13 seconds left for these guys.
Maybe he's satisfied with what he's
Garage, 1.9 down. Dylan?
To be fair, if I had 6/10 lead, I'd probably park it in the pits anyway.
Yeah, you probably got a point there.
Ooh, Flopodopoulos coming in way too hard at the bottom of Hill Aqua Minerale. He's never going to make the second part of that corner.
Flop's throwing everything out of here.
He really is. He's pretty comfortable in second too, 4/10.
I think he wants that number 1 spot.
Yeah, so does everyone.
He's got
Not really.
time for one more lap. He'll give it.
Yeah,
Three.
easily.
Can't wait for it. Stand up.
This bit, how's he going to find all that time?
You have to ring the absolute neck out of it.
Heading into the new Variante Tamburello now. Used to be just one big long corner. Heading up to Variante Villeneuve.
Okay, he's on best with a 41 4. Up a fraction at the moment. He's 1/10 up at the moment. I think this is a 2
This
Thanks for
corner
the,
is Toza.
Still 1/10 up, 1.5.
Get on it, son. Piratella up at the top of
Certainly
the hill.
does. He'd linked upon 6, actually 7.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Right down the hill into Aqua Minerale is so difficult in these cars.
Going
Oh,
to-
no. That's the end of
It's
that.
over, lads. Ghost will have it. And out go the GT4s.
GT4 is excellent.
Couple seconds
One of them's
early.
already on track.
Oh, I don't know about that.
One of them's
607
already on
just
track.
crossing the line. What is it? SPS Stale.
Let's go
They're
on
coming to finish
board.
their laps.
I'm going to go on board with the great man himself. Exiting pits now, he is.
I'm going to go on board with Dylan Mystery. He's following Oh Jackie Boy as well.
This better end up on pole position, Mr. 117.
We'll find out.
Dylan Mystery too, the only grey driver in this field. Everyone else has a white background on their racing number, so it's just a little bit less experience than the rest of the field.
Oh, okay. He's been nosy.
Let's see how he goes. See what the young man's got. One would presume someone like Venom's probably the oldest person in this field, is he?
Courage still isn't in the pits yet. He's just coming down to Ravazza, the final 2 corners.
Alright.
Reckon Keyworth needs to tell him to get in. Oh, he's coming in now.
Okay, we'll see what the GT4s can do. That's
They're all,
a track cut.
they're all bunched together on the track map.
Yeah, they are close.
Probably want to find a bit of space, to be perfectly honest with you.
Venom's got Josh behind him.
Interesting to note, lads, GOT Airish hasn't left the pits either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he's waiting to see what times they're going to put out.
I've never been one for doing that, to be honest with you. I get out at the start of qualifying, and I don't come back in until the end.
I generally go out straight away too. No point in hanging around. Not going to make speed sitting in the pit. Right, this is their first real lap around.
Now,
Let's see what
noting,
times they can put out.
Stale has 8 traction control. And that Merc.
Yeah, so does Dylan.
They do, okay, it's pretty high. I know the Mercs have it pretty high in general.
Venom has 6 according to my telemetry.
Venom always has pretty low traction compared to others, I reckon. Every setup he ever gives me, I always go like 2 clicks higher than what he gave me. Because this is undrivable for me until like hours later.
Yeah, until you get used to it.
Something I've noticed just riding on board with Dylan Mystery at the minute, he's having one of the same problems that I had before I cleaned my pedals. His throttle bar doesn't fill up all the way. He's just got a tiny gap of throttle that he's not been able to use.
Actually, Venom's a bit short on throttle gap too.
Might be a glitch because Stale's got the same thing. Because I've had it happen to me.
Might be,
before too,
actually.
but maybe it's a glitch
I actually had
here
to adjust the I had to adjust the dead zone on these pedals that I have to get full throttle.
I had to clean them out because the sensor was clogged up with dust.
No, these are a brand new set of pedals, so straight out of the box. And
Oh, yeah.
wasn't getting full acceleration until I realised that my son, we worked it out that the dead zone needed to be adjusted.
Very interesting. Dylan Mystery going down a lot of gears for the Villeneuve chicane, the second chicane on this track. All the way down to second.
In the GT3 car, I think I'd take that in third.
I think I'd take that in third as well. Obviously, GT4 cars are geared a little bit differently, a little bit less engine power.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be doing that in second.
It's meant to be dynamic, yeah.
Now, we're going to get any weather in this race.
Well, Odd picked it, so if it's dodgy weather, we can all blame him.
Venom's just popped out an invalid lap.
Rain is set to 0, so it can't rain.
Oh no. Dylan Mystery on track for a 1.6 second lap time improvement. That won't bring him up any positions as it stands, but it'll bring him a little bit closer to Venom.
Venom's done a 54.372.
Yeah, I don't know who did the server.
This is a red lap, which would have made it. Would have been a 53 if he could have kept it valid.
Stale keeps on improving.
Okay. What have we got? 151.8 from start. Very well done.
Shadlow, 0.08 of a second behind that as well.
Yeah, and Jockey Boy is only, well, he's 6/10 off that, so that's a mid 52.
Venom, 2.5 seconds plus off the pace.
Yes, come on, Venom. Step it up, mate. Step it up.
Pedal on the
Talked
right,
up the
son.
big game. All season long, I've heard about your big game and how fast you are. Let me see it. At the moment, not seen it. Poor boy. You might have performance anxiety or something. Oh, Jesus, you just give it to him.
Oh, I've only just seen the back end of that.
Oh, wow, well done.
Oh, and he's
now you're
spun in the
round
pit lane.
pits. Well done, mate. Oh, off the Spec same as you go, sunshine.
What happened there?
Oh,
Who's
he's
spun out?
blown his
Venom's
load
just-
before he's got to the race.
He's dumped his wad before anything happened, mate. He's rear-ended one car and then spun it round in the pits trying to come back out again. You
All she-
useless prick. Seriously.
All
was
she's
it?
done is given him a look and she's game over.
Who was it? Check the replay.
Venom.
Venom and Dylan Mystery, but I'm pretty sure Venom gave him a punt.
I was on helicopter view. I couldn't see car numbers on the side. But he rammed him like no tomorrow and then smacked him again in the front end when Dylan was stopped.
I had to watch the replay on the stream. I got the stream going. So when you get it, let me know.
Yeah.
And then poor boy,
Uh,
definitely if I think he's got performance anxiety tonight.
He runs into
Jackie
Dylan,
Boy
does he?
slots
Oh, yeah.
himself. Jackie Boy slots himself up into 9th. Meanwhile, Shadler draws a little bit closer as well. GT Airish,
On
not
my
that far.
time, Jackie Boy is in first position in GT4.
Yeah, I meant 9th overall. Sorry.
Okay. Because I've got it at the moment, so it's only showing GT4s.
Oh, okay. I've got the full leaderboard. So.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a big one.
Bang! Oh!
I give it to him.
And he kissed him on the lips.
No,
Yeah,
no shame in it.
No lubrication used at all, mate. That was just ram. Buckle
That's-
up, boy. Put that bit of wood in your mouth and bite down.
Dylan's underage too, so it's more problems than just a punt now.
Oh, Jackie Boy's taking pole now.
He's just moving on.
We've got 5 minutes to go. Jackie Boy, Stale right on him. Shadlow, Airish.
So tight, yes. Venom, you're letting me down, mate. You're in 7th position.
Second last, mate. Sounds better. Second last.
Yeah, it does actually. Better get that whip out. I'll leave the poor guy alone now. No, might make his performance anxiety worse. I think they make a pill for it. It's called car anger. Did you hear about the new medication they're bringing out for lesbians?
For what?
Lesbians. They're bringing out a new medication for those who don't want to be lesbian anymore. It's called Tricoxagen.
Right.
Just go into their house and take all their Birkenstocks, mate. Usually does the trick.
Okay, currently Venom is 7 tenths up, which will give him a
He sits
52.
1 position.
53.
Odd Reptile Man in the comments, isn't this meant to be Dylan's track? And yeah, he talked a big game. He's near on 5
Isn't-
seconds off the pace.
Isn't it funny how the two blokes that talk it up all the time are actually
At last.
on the grid?
Oh.
That's amusing.
Get out there, Dylan.
Oh,
It's
he's
still
one.
got
Oh,
time.
look out.
Get
Look
off
out.
the chat.
Look out. Hold the record phone. Hold the phone. Venom's
Come on, mate.
1.7 up. He's 1.8 up. 1.9. He's on. Oh, no, back to 1.8.
Hold your breath, Australia.
He's going to put himself into the low 52s, high 51s. 1.7.
Purely-
Can he do it? Can he hang on to it?
Purely just to shut you up too, Rob.
Oh, he's probably listening to the Twitch. He's probably got that on another feed behind him and listening to everything we're saying.
He
It's
won't
nearly
allow
2
to have
seconds
too
up.
much noise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got a thumbprint, hasn't he?
This will improve him.
Oh, 52.5. He's moved to 5th. With 3 minutes to go. He'll get 2 more laps in if he pulls his finger out. No, he's gone slower now.
What is that noise?
Sorry, it's the missus texting me. Give me a second.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You're gone.
You're
Yeah.
done. We'll talk to you later. Until your
After this
time's
ends,
over.
I'm gonna drop the headphones for about a minute or two. If I don't come back, just know I've been murdered.
You've been murdered.
Your time's up. You're done.
Eric is improving here by 4 tenths, and he is going to go pole if he hits
Go,
this.
Eric. Well done.
It's not over yet, but he's up 4 tenths.
No, I'm just getting in there.
20
just in
seconds
case.
to go on the lap. 5 tenths. This could be pole.
Venom's 4 tenths down.
And it will be pole. There we go.
There we go.
Now, yeah, there we go. Yep, 51.
There you go. Well done was well deserved.
By accident, mate. I'll be dead. Oh, GOT Aries just jumped in.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan's still in the pits, 5 seconds off the pace.
Dilly not coming back out, mate.
Doesn't have enough time now. Just game over.
Okay. Oh well.
Minute 4:10.
When quality's over, when you guys want to go on to Airish for the race, then I'll go to
Sure.
Ghost.
Alright, I'll jump on him now, actually.
No worries.
So that way it's all sorted when it goes to start.
So we can see from the qualifying, we've got about 10 seconds from the leaders of GT3 to the leaders of GT4. With a 1 minute 40 lap time, it's about 10 laps. We should see the first lap cars.
Providing no incidents.
Well, yeah, turn 1 at Imola's not always the cleanest. It's not as bad as Monza, but still not brilliant.
No.
Dylan, yeah, I'm focusing on the race instead. I'd focus on going quicker, mate. That's what I'd focus on.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah, straight to the jugular of that one. No mucking around.
Oh, you can't talk a big game and then make excuses.
Yeah,
mate.
I'm
not about it.
I'm sorry, Dylan, but I'm with Jimmy, mate. You disappoint. Seriously, you disappoint. You've talked yourself up like no tomorrow, and you failed to perform.
Come last. Usually a good thing, not tonight.
Alright. Do we have anyone coming in to finish up? 117, which is Venom. No.
Actually,
Oh yeah, we do 335.
okay. Is Mr. Erish's lap going to count him?
Well, they're both going for a flying lap. I can't go on where they're at. If they're up or not.
I'm on board with Erish. He's down by 0 point. He's about to go green up. Bouncing between green and red. Very close. He could actually go slightly quicker altogether.
Yeah, well, I always knew I was going to be last. Dylan, then what, mate? What are you doing?
He's up, he's green. Can he hold it? No, it's gone back to red.
21 in GT3 in my lifetime.
Nah, not even
Nah.
close.
I think my low 44, I think.
I've done a 43 high. Yeah, like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Nice and cold like it.
the grid is set.
Okay, I'm on for go.
16 drivers to go.
I'm gonna have to drop the headphones and go. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Go and be killed. 5 minutes.
All right, we will be right back.
Good idea.
Back to live. We're back, bitches.
Back 2 minutes until the finale kicks off.
We're doing it the Aussie way with a northern in hand, and Rob's got something else in his hand. And from there,
Yeah.
we will call the race for you all at home. Most of you on lockdown.
Good old lockdown.
No lockdown here, thank God. Queensland.
Give it time.
Give it time. Hey, I was watching the Premier League highlights this morning. They got full stadiums. They let everyone in.
Yes, I know, but they've also got a lot more people that have had a jab in their arm than we have.
Yeah, true. But that's what we're looking at. You go back to full stadiums when everyone goes, yep. Put the hand up.
It'll be good when that happens.
How you doing, boys?
look,
I'm not dead.
Jimmy didn't get killed.
I know. I'm amazed myself. As for
No.
drinks, I've got New
No.
Zealand's finest, bit of L&P.
No, but he's moving out after this race.
No, mate, I pay for shit.
That's going to get you in a lot of trouble if you use that one.
Yeah, she's not going to watch much. She doesn't give a flying.
Yep.
2 pit stops, I'm just reading as
Here we
well.
go,
2
folks.
mandatory pit stops.
40 seconds left.
So that'll be interesting how they play out. You can essentially, less than 2 hour race, you can drive as hard as you want, really, because you can have 3 sets of tyres to go through.
Yeah, that's true too, yeah.
Because we do 2 hour enduro races with 1 pit stop. We still drive that pretty hard.
Who's the grey team on the grid? Yeah, just leave the kid alone.
Young Dylan, our fellow commentator.
He can't help it, mate. I was once a grey. I was once a red one back in the day.
No, I think he means the people that aren't there, so CRS and TPSR. Maybe.
No, I think he's talking about Dylan. Who's the grey team on the grid?
Do you know if you keep trying really hard,
I don't know.
in sports, you may make platinum like me, mate.
Platinum?
Oof.
Yeah,
I think I am platinum.
I am platinum. I got a picture to prove it. Oh, Shadlow's lighting it up off the line. Definitely getting some heat
platinum's
into those
white.
back tires. Whatever it is. I don't know. Just says platinum on my stats.
Yeah, I'm platinum.
So, currently on board for this formation lap with SPS Stale, leader of the GT4 race.
All right. Time for the bullshit to stop.
And the microwave goes on again in Rob's household.
Go the mic, right? Yep, because my jug blew up. Too lazy to go to the shops and buy another one. Microwave works, it's faster. Probably cheaper to run too.
So you microwave your hot water?
Yeah, or not.
Your water, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Minute 40 instead of 3 minutes. Quicker. And cheaper.
We got one of those 1,000-watt jobs.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Love it. Actually, big on air fryer at the minute.
I've got one of them too. I cook my, I do chicken legs in there, drumsticks in the air fryer. They're awesome.
Yeah. Actually, something else is really good. If you get your sandwich press, your toasty maker, and you slap 4 burgers on them, they're done in like 4 minutes.
Oh, there you go. I've got one of them too. Okay, they're coming around. Dylan's bringing up the rear.
Good on you, Dylan.
He's probably deliberately starting behind Venom so he doesn't get shafted again.
Teaworth, let's go. Yep.
Once
I'm
bitten,
actually-
twice shy.
I'm getting a bit worried about our mate Venom. He shafts a lot of people from behind.
You look at the lineup, it is very just mix and match all the way through.
Okay, we're double five.
So, predictions, lads. What team is going to come out with it? I know you're both AXRL boys.
AXRL.
I literally cannot say anything else. But the Ghost.
There's no bias commentary here at all.
The Ghost is dangerous driver. Chris is a bit of an unknown. He's up there in P3. We know Glitch. We know Kerridge. They can drive well too. Stale. It's a very, very good field.
Very good. There's a lot of
It is.
drivers in here.
I'm neutral party.
And as much
I
as we're
think-
bagging out our mate Venom, he's a good driver as well.
Yeah.
I think to be on this grid, you have to be a pretty good driver.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Here we go.
absolutely. Here we go.
You got the helicam on the GT4 field as well.
GT3 is about to go up the front. Flop is on the outside. Interesting how he takes the first corner.
Venom's dropped the rear with Josh.
Very long way. There we go.
There we
We're
go.
on. We're on. And we're
Six
gonna
or
get
seven's
to
coming
the
across to block off Chris.
There's been a collision in
There's been
GT4.
a collision on the first straight.
And Flop has taken the lead
Keep
on the
going.
first corner.
Oh, they've messed up going in a straight line. What are you doing, boys?
What overtake by
Who was
Flopodopoulos.
involved in that?
I don't know.
Oh, we've got GT4. Oh, nearly another touch up in GT4s.
Oh, Flop has spun. He's
Oh,
going to
no.
drop back to about P4 or 5.
So I'm going to go with Jackie Boy and possibly Josh Venn involved in that incident,
Okay.
just based on where they are on track.
There'd be the two cars at the back of the pack, yes. I'm on
They were
board
going 3 wide. It was never going to work, but way too much contact.
So
I'm on board with Mr. Erish.
Yeah, I'm watching down the back.
the Ghost is going to be leading by about 1.3 now. But Flop off the line just had him. Just broke later, took the corner beautifully and took him. And now he's back in P5.
Oh, sorry, correction. I reckon that was Shadlow involved in that because his front is all caved in.
Oh no.
No, it could have been a chance
Well,
here
the
because
pit
one of them
window's
did
probably
cloud the
open,
wall.
I believe, for the whole race. It's probably open now.
Oh, big dive from Jackie Boy, and Josh Ven's run off at the Ravazza
Yeah.
1, the second to last corner.
Radio, the radios have just called pit open to Mr.
Shadlow's
Eric
in.
on his control.
Josh
Sorry,
and
boys.
Notorious Fudge.
Yeah, Josh Ven came back on the track and tagged the back of Dylan Mystery as well.
Oh, we've got a spinner. Josh, is it? Yes. Oh, that was close. Irish and Stale are together. And Josh behind in the GT3 because he's spun.
Shadlow in the pits as well, lads.
Yeah. He'll be fixing that.
Disastrous start.
On board.
Had a face.
Oh,
His car had a face that
there's
squished
just
by.
been a touch. There's been a touch between Chris and Rocket. And Chris has taken the position. I think it's Chris. I'm not sure. Can't
Yeah,
see the number.
looks like it would be. Or further back, Floppadopoulos getting out wide.
Fighting each other.
Yeah, wouldn't do this. Especially this early in the race. We have a lot of team orders at CRS actually for most of the season.
So
It was a
Flop's gone past Fighting Rocket.
It was a touch between Chris and Rocket. A very minor touch.
And Ghost 3.3 out in front now. Taking advantage of all the fighting behind him. Now Shadlow is still in the pit. Now he's coming out.
Oh, that's not a good spot to be coming out. The GT4 field's making its way down. Yash Joshi's just made the move on GRT Airish down the straight as well.
Oh, he's going to get caught up.
Lovely bit of slipstream.
Yep.
Okay, we've got
Shadlow's
607. And Chris has got 607 and Flop still behind him. He hasn't managed to dust them off yet. So they're actually fighting between each other.
See how quickly Shadlow gets out of the way.
Okay.
Probably not used to this.
607 has let Flop back past.
Oh, Shadlow not getting out of the way at GRT Airish. That's a bit naughty,
Oh,
actually. Still side by side with him. What is he doing?
probably thinking he's quicker and he wants to get. Oh, there he goes. Made a mistake. Let him through.
Okay, Floppadopoulos is coming back after Chris.
Rocket and 607 going around the back.
The 607 let
Oh,
Floppadopoulos back past him. A bit of team orders there.
now Rocket's going to take the position and go.
Okay, we've got 43, 42, 43, 44. I couldn't quite see the sixth one. Oh, off the road. Flop's just run off at the second chicane.
Oh, Shadlow off at final two corners as well.
Oh, first chicane, sorry, it was off. My bad. And Chris just made a small mistake coming out of the second chicane.
SPS Stale coming to put a lap on Shadlow. Again, not getting out of the way. Oh, he's put it in the gravel. And come back on in front of him. What are you doing, mate? Come on.
Okay. Starting to get a couple of gaps.
So you got Flop, Folding Rocket, and 607 running as a pretty tight knit pack.
So Venom got
Yes.
last stale.
There's our old mate Venom going, actually.
P2, I believe.
P3.
Yeah, I don't think it's updated.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has either because he's P3 on my board as well.
But he's definitely P2. His sales behind him.
Not on mine, he's not.
No, I just don't. Hang on.
I think that Shadlow's trying to
that's
stay on.
Shadlow. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Stu hasn't got out of the way. It's been almost a lap. Oh, look at that. He's defending from him.
Shadlow, what are you doing, boy? Is he hoping to try and get his lap back at some point during the race? Or?
I don't know, but a lap car is a lap car, mate. Doesn't matter how you got lapped.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. Well, I'm just wondering, he's trying to fight to keep his stock from going down another lap, or?
I think so, but still not good to see.
No, it's not. I mean, clearly...
Here we go.
Him's much quicker.
Does he let it through? No. Cuts across him again.
Well, he's fighting hard. Oh, he's going to take the inside line. This is going to get hairy. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Chris, he's gone off.
Chris has gone off.
Yeah, he was in P2.
Oh, there's nearly a touch. He's forced him off. What are you doing?
This is not good.
Someone at AXRL needs to get on the blower to Shadlow and get out of the way.
Black flag.
I wish we could, mate, but we can't.
What it looks to me like he's doing is not a very good thing to do. He looks like he's deliberately holding him up so the other AXRL GT4s can catch up to him.
No, that's not on.
No, it doesn't look like it doesn't look good. Because the other GT4 cars are getting closer and closer.
So that's the end of 2 laps now that Shadlow's stayed in front.
I'm not insinuating that is the case. I'm saying that could be the case.
Oh!
He's definitely blocking.
There's no doubt about that. But why? What goes through your head?
All sports, do you have an opinion on this one?
Yeah, he needs to get out of the way. I've got nothing else.
No. I just hope my assumption's not correct.
I hope so too, just from a sporting, neutral perspective.
Exactly.
And from a team standpoint too, this is, coming on to about 3 laps in front. That's the maximum penalty according to the guidelines. That's a huge hit for the team. Oh, there's a touch.
Oh, he's up the inside.
No, I thought he let him through there. No, maybe he didn't.
Oh,
no.
He's still fighting. Okay. But,
And Venom's coming into this now.
okay, he's got him now. He's on the right side. He's gone past.
That was, I don't want to use this word lightly, that was disgraceful.
It wasn't very good to see. No.
Anyway, on to bigger and hopefully better things. We've got 607 folding Rocket around. 2 teammates working together.
11-second gap in the front.
Oh, Chris has gone off and Flopodopoulos will take 5th place as well.
Rocket's having a lonely old drive out there trying to chase down the ghost.
I'm assuming Airash didn't have his flashing lights button up either, otherwise he probably would have given him a few.
Yeah, well, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
I don't have it mapped, I never do it. But if there's a time, it would have been then.
Oh yeah. Even just a friendly tap after 2 laps, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, too dangerous to pull something like that off. Ruin your race and just leading GT4s.
No, that was Stale behind Shadlow. So he's in 2nd place.
Oh, yeah.
It was Stale, yeah, Stale was being held up, yes.
Be interesting to see, if your theory is correct, what he does if Venom catches up to him. Because if he lets him straight through, unfortunately, that'd probably confirm your theory wrong.
Probably, yes.
Then again, I don't think Venom would catch him either.
Let's go and have a look.
Only would have caught because of the fighting.
Venom is catching him by the looks of it. I'll just have to see. It's a bit hard to tell.
So it's 1.6 behind him at the moment.
Interesting to see Chris and Kerrich back up in the battle for 5th, not letting Flock get away from them.
Where's that closest battle on track? We don't have one,
Probably 5th, 6th and 7th.
That'll be the closest one. I'm currently riding around with Venom.
Chris made got all sorts of sideways at the top of Piratella.
Okay, Venom's just done
and
one.
Yeah,
Spun
lost
out,
at the
yeah.
entrance to the second part of Aquaman Raleigh. Here comes Yash Joshi as well. So now this gets tasty.
His tyres won't like that either. He went straight across the road.
But the good thing is he's got 2 mandatory pit stops, so he can come in now and still realistically make it to the end in good condition. He's off the road again.
The only thing I wish we had was their tyres, so we could see what condition they're in.
I think that'd need to be written in words, and that word would start with F for young Chris there.
Chris was in P2 not long ago.
Yeah, he's come straight into the pits. Those tyres are roasted.
Yeah, Venom is on Shadlow now.
Yes, I'm on board with Venom. He's currently 1/10 up on his 53.094.
Yeah, we've got Jackie Boy catching up to these two as well. Slowly but surely.
This long way to go yet.
Absolutely. Only, 15 minutes into this race.
Very long way to go. We've already got a big gap out the front. Interesting. Okay, Venom is about to do a mid-52.
52. 2 for 22.
And Shadlow did it at 52.3 as well. So Shadlow has pace.
It does. That card's probably still have a few battle scars on it from that. Oh, not even turn 1 incident. Which, again, makes I know I keep harping on about it. Makes less sense why he'd hold Stale up.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is that I can hope that he was doing was fighting to try and not go more laps down.
Yeah. Let's just say he did that, and if we get other information, I don't know. That pit stop for Chris as well has dropped him down to second last place, so he's going to have to work his way through.
3.4 seconds to Shadlow now. Must remain there.
I'm on board with him. He hasn't made much of an error unless Chaplow's just put his foot down.
Oh,
Venom,
mate,
Oh,
he's pretty
these
much-
boys are about to be
a
lapped
second.
too.
He's a second slower this lap than he was the previous lap.
So Jackie Boy's let him through. I believe that's the Ghost coming up to lap Venom and Notorious Fudge.
Go to
Ghost on
aerial
Fudge.
shopping.
Should be clean, hopefully. Yep.
Yep.
Down the
Oh,
Oh, he's
the
gone.
Ghost has done his
Oh,
own.
he's gone.
He's gone. All on his own. He has gone.
Oh, are you sure that was on his own? There was a
Yeah, it was on
big
his
car
own, yeah.
right there with him.
Yeah, no contact. Left him plenty of room. Just, I don't know. And here comes Rocket. He's a little bit off the road as well. But his eyes will light up like a Cheshire cat. Bloody hell.
Jump on board with Mr. Rocket. Oh yeah, he's on him.
Comes back around and puts the lap down again.
Ah, actually he's going to take him here. No, that's a GT4 car, so it's Josh.
Of course, Rocket will have to get through these lap cars as well.
Yeah, he's just gone past Josh. Oh, he's off over the curb. Oh, he's off the road.
Oh,
Up,
he is
back
too,
on.
yep.
Yep, back on. He's safe there.
All the back markers out of the way as well. All the GT4 cars, nice and out of the way of the Ghost.
Few mistakes starting to appear very early.
Yeah, Ghost smart.
Especially for the
Probably
front
got
runners.
still 10 seconds back.
Yeah, he made a
Um,
couple of mistakes of his own.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
607 still following him around as well. Rocket makes a gap and 607 slots himself into it as well. Good to see,
Yeah,
good
he's
teamwork.
about to catch Shadlow. He's in a GT3.
Oh, further back. Oh, that's the battle we're watching. Sorry. Jackie Boy's right on the tail of Notorious Fudge and Venom. He's going to have a go here very shortly, you'd imagine. In fact, he is doing now.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Okay, we've got Rocket coming up from the back of 3 back markers by the looks of it. And we've got Fudge, Jackie Boy and Venom. I presume Fudge will step aside.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these guys are in their own fight as well. These guys are in a mega tussle.
Yeah, Jackie Boy's not going to be an issue.
Look at the speed difference.
Oh, huge. Yeah. He's going to get a toe here off Venom. Oh, nice toe. Well done.
Yeah, good boy. Oh, Jackie Boy's made the most of that. He's round the outside.
Oh, yes, he's on him. Oh.
And there's another GT3 trying to pick its way through. That's 607.
Ooh.
Oh, he's giving him a tap.
Yeah, I thought he was going to turn him around.
Oh, these guys are all over each other.
Oh.
Glitch and Flopodopoulos coming in the background as well. Chris coming behind them. This is going to get interesting, boys.
Oh, Jackie Boy around the outside. He had half a look.
We're going to
Go
have
back
a
up
bunch
the
of
inside.
GT3s and 4s next.
Oh, this is really close. Getting excited now, boys.
Flop,
Oh.
Holding Rocket needs to be careful on his
There's 4 of them here.
cuts here.
Glitch
He's
is trying to get
probably had a
through.
couple of warnings.
How's this if you're a GT3 car? You got these 3 battling tooth and nail, and you got to try and pick your way through it.
Yeah, Rocket's coming up behind Shadlow.
Yeah, Venom steps out of the way, but Jackie Boy's going to take advantage. Venom over the curb,
That'll be a
and
corner
Jackie
cut,
Boy has the
probably.
position.
Shadlow's
Still-
off the road.
Still one more GT3 to make up the position on these guys. Oh, he picked the wrong gap to go for there.
Okay, the gap is 10.87 seconds between first and second. The third place, further 2 seconds back from second place.
Kerrich in the pits.
Okay, Rockets now coming up on the back of Stale. Coming into the second chicane. Going to cost him time.
The Aerosh is still leading the GT4 pack. 7 seconds.
Rocket's just gone past the second place GT4 car.
I've got another bot in the chats as well, lads.
Okay.
You got another what, sorry?
Another bot telling me I can become famous even though I've never heard of him.
Yes, I will remove him. Ban.
If I don't know who they are, how are they going to make me famous?
Okay, you're gone. Banned.
I don't even know what a bot is. I have no idea.
So it's an automatic message, so it'll pop in the chat and add
uh,
on a link for something, some service, usually scam.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a bit like all them chicks that try and contact me on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's exactly a bot.
The one
That is a
Yeah.
bot.
add as a friend is a picture of a chick sitting on a bed.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, Rocket's internet's gone berserk. He's actually in the air connection failure.
Oh, he is too. Look.
Oh, he is.
The whole
That's
thing's
it.
gone. I'm out.
He's in the hill.
I've actually been booted out of the server.
Nah, we're still here.
Oh,
there's a whole
thing,
bunch.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
we've got
that's what I said,
11
guys.
people left.
I got booted.
We've still got 12.
Yeah, well, we've just lost 4 people.
Okay. We lost Venom.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming back in. We've got 13.
Yeah, I'm about to come back in as well. And I got booted big time.
What a spanner this is thrown into the works.
Right.
Server failure,
We had a
remove
bunch
race.
of guys starting from the pits of Flop. It was all AXRL boys.
They are. Not a single IXR boy has been affected by this server crash. What has gone on there?
So Fudge, Venom, Flop, 607 all got booted.
Oh,
Yeah, 607's just written, I'm confused. I'm back in again. Oh, just had another car going to the wall.
I think it's,
I'm out again.
I think it's a coincidence. Calabrese, I don't think
No.
the bot message
I've
crashed the server. Has nothing to do with the stream.
yeah, I wouldn't
I've
have
been-
thought something on Twitch had crashed that.
I've been booted again too.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
getting booted again. Same people.
Yep. I got punted again, huh?
Yeah, and there goes Rocket. So, Shiza, what do we
What
do
the
about
hell?
this, boys?
I think you have to make it a sprint.
I think we'd have to restart this, I reckon.
Yep.
I think you
I have to
take the
set up
positions
another
they were
server.
in before everything crashed. Something, I don't know.
Maybe they could stop
I'll
it
just keep
now
an eye
and
on my chat.
just do an hour sprint race or something.
Yeah, because they're not even halfway through the race. Not even close. Yeah, you could pretty much just treat this like a red flag.
Yeah, everyone's saying restart, lobby restart.
You have to.
I have no
You
idea.
can't keep this going.
You can't keep running like that. No, I think that's a good idea. Reset the server, run it for another hour. That's sort of fair.
Yeah,
And
especially when
Does
especially when
anybody
they're all from one
Horse
team
Sports
too.
Horse
Yeah.
Sports, you have a recording of the positions, don't you?
Yeah, I will. They won't be able to be looked at unless I disconnect the stream.
Oh, okay. Because I'm back in now. I'll see how long I last.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah. The problem is
Yeah.
we've got to get the message to IXR because obviously all the AXRL boys know, but none of the IXR boys know we're doing a restart.
I'm sure somebody listening can get a message to them. Isn't there somebody involved listening?
We can just restart the server and kick them out. Like that's the way we can do
Oh
it.
yeah. Restart and put the rain on. Odd Reptile Man says
Yes.
full rain.
Commentators.
Set the
for
rain
that
to
too.
1.
Rain.
full wet race. Let's see what's what.
Okay. We've got Venom's back in, but he's 4 laps down, so there's 2 laps down for another. Yeah, the AXR blokes are all laps down. This needs to be reset.
Yeah, that's pretty shit. There's only one team, eh?
Actually, the only one that's not is 1-1.
Yash Joshi.
Yeah.
I think we restart the serve to kick everyone out, and then we decide what we're doing.
Yeah, I think so. You got to stop the race.
Okay, 607, Dam Dispenser, who's server?
Okay, that's the fair thing to do. Is just re-kick it.
Yeah, gotta. Because that
Okay,
basically hands IXR the win if we keep it like this, and that's
Yeah.
not fair to win under those circumstances.
No, and we've got an hour 12 left to go. So if we just paused it now and just started with an hour 15 and put everybody in their positions, do you think that'd be a fair call? Or?
Yeah, you'd have to track those positions.
It's hard. We'd have
You
to
probably-
restart the stream and have a look.
Yeah, you probably could just plonk them down. An hour's enough time to get through a pack. You probably could just plonk them where they are, sort it out, random grid sort of thing.
Oh, geez, no, Josh has just gone for the. They're gone again. We're gone again, guys. Booted. AXR guys are all booted again.
Alright. I'm going to restart the server, I think.
Yeah, I just got punted out again.
Restarting it, and then we'll decide what we're doing. So we're all going to be booted now.
Yep.
Had to do it, guys. Everyone's been.
Jesus, my phone blew up. Holy hell.
Shame that happened.